I know what you guys are thinking, and it's a bit bizarre that I'm playing this, but here we go. I just want to at least give it a try. Oh, you mean and welcome. My name is Yuusha and welcome to the letter. Now, at the moment, I am not playing any visual novel horror games since I've now finished Danganronpa technically, unless of course Doki Doki is a hidden one in disguise. But I don't know yet because I haven't got far enough in it. But I want to give this game a go. Yang Yang Mobile have also been very generous with this. I love the idea of this game. If I remember correctly, the owner said that he was very happy with me making a Let's Play video of it and putting it up on the Steam page. So, I don't know how to do that, but I actually want to give this a go. It seems creepy. There's lots of endings. I know there's a lot of achievements in this game. So, guys, Yuusha. So, let's go. New game. Hey, fuck you. I see how this is going to be then. Okay. The Ermengarde Mansion. It was built for Lord William and Lady Elizabeth Ermengarde of Luxbourne. Humble ambassadors of peace and beloved by their people. By the way, I'm drinking some apple juice while I'm playing this. Bit bizarre. But it's fine. Both were well known for their compassion and generosity, never failing to extend a helping hand to anyone in need. Under the influence and wealth, what was once a small, sleepy village grew to a prosperous and bustling town. However, the seasons of joy eventually ended with a good nobles perished at the hands of a great plague. You mean like the Black Plague? Their riches and legacy were henceforth passed on to their only child, Lady Charlotte Ermengarde. Oh man, I'm going to have to get used to saying it. Duds. The mansion has stood since the 1620s, a witness to a very long history of joy and pain. I wonder what time this is set in. Like, what time in history? So if this has been here since the 1620s, and we're talking about the ancestors, are we in, like, the 17th century currently? I'm very curious about that. And I think this game is actually going to scare me. So... oh, God. After Lady Charlotte committed suicide, oh gosh, the great house was eventually left uninhabited. I forgot to say that this game also sensitive content, so you have been warned. I don't know what it entails in it, I have no clue, so be warned. And that is when it began. Thank you, dramatic lightning. Or thunder, even. Surrounding villagers spoke of seeing and hearing unearthly things, of cries and howls that filled the night and hearsay of a mysterious woman roaming the hollowed halls aimlessly. The sounds in this are crazy. I might actually have to go double headphones. People who dared enter its walls were simply never heard from again. Even after 400 years, these stories remain. Much like the house itself. Wow. So this is actually like in the 2000s. Okay. Whispers about the once great house, its legend and its curse still fall upon the villagers' ears. In spite of this, the current owners are convinced that these stories are nothing more than a hoax. With little regard for the truth, they had Briar Realty Corporation place the property back on sale. Like Pandora's box, the secrets that lie inside await to be discovered by brave souls. No matter what happens, take care not to be consumed by the curse. Dots. Good luck. Oh wait, that was for me. Isabella. Oh, hello. Are we having a character introduction? Oh, Rose. Should I hang up on Rose or should I... Oh, I have no choice.
Are you there?
There's voice acting as well.
You?
Okay. A familiar jittery voice comes from the other end.
Oh, hey Rose. I'm at St. Goretti High. What's the matter?
What do you mean, what's the matter? It's a
Wow,
silly
British
idea
accent.
And you're late.
Wow. That is a posh British accent.
Jeez, we're on shift together. You promised. Oh my god, please don't tell me you forgot. You were planning on leaving me to check this place out on my own, weren't you? You chickened out.
Calm down. You know I take my promises seriously.
Oh, there's some fire between these
I'd like
two.
to believe that. So hurry up and get here. This
Okay.
place is huge. A bit too quiet since no one's lived here since, like, forever, but beautiful nonetheless.
Oh, please
Why
do
are
tell.
you so surprised? This isn't the first time you've been there.
Hmm?
I know. I just wish I could live in a place like this.
So, wait. Who's the main character in this? Is there going to be multiple main characters like Danganronpa? Or is it going to be like a thing where there's one sole main character, or it can span up to another character, possibly?
It really takes my breath away.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be so sure about that. Not after the rumors that say it's haunted.
Warning number 1, don't go to a haunted house.
Never mind those rumors. Ghosts aren't real after all.
Me myself, I do believe in ghosts. I've been plagued by some actually when I was younger. And funny enough, my little brother can actually see them. And that's what I found out about this house was so disturbing that I'm currently living in. Seriously. I found out that it's actually a murder that actually took place on the stairs in our house where we live. And that has actually been confirmed. And that's where my brother actually claims he sees the ghost. And he's 6 years old. How's this? I had no idea how, but I don't see him anyway, so I'm okay. But we're moving soon.
And even if they are, which they are not, they can't do anything.
Then again,
They're
that's a
nothing but
debate.
spirits.
Well,
You
yes.
don't know that. They might be listening or watching right now, and they might not be happy with you enough to curse you.
Okay, so Isabella's involved in a cult then.
No offense, sweetie, but that's a bit of a stretch.
Well, that is true.
Believe it or not, it's better to be careful.
Well, you're not wrong there.
Right. You know, not every property we sell will end up with a dead body stuffed in a sofa.
Is it me or does the person that voiced Rose wanted to make herself sound like she was Lara Croft sort of?
And I think that mansion is where we'll likely find another one. I can feel it.
That was one time, Isabella. Listen up.
Loosen up, goddammit!
Wait, just get here ASAP, please. I'm getting bored being here on my own.
God
Fine,
damn it,
fine.
Rose, stop
Let
moaning.
me just finish up here. I'll be right there soon.
Alright, carry up, Isabella, otherwise you're going to be murdered
Okay,
brutally.
see you. Bye.
Also, what country is this in? It's got to be British, surely, because of that accent. Somebody trying to sound like Lara Croft. She hangs up before I can respond. Rose, still charming as ever. If I remember, this is actually now an app on the App Store, as far as I saw from Yang Yang Mobile's Twitter. So I don't know how true that is, but or where it's released, but that's as much as I know on it. Rose, still charming as ever.
Who was that?
Oh, hello. Wait a minute. Weren't you the bitch, the mega bitch, back in Honey Pop? What are you doing here? You're not supposed to be in this game. Wait a minute. It can't be. No. No. I'm trying to remember what her name was, the mega bitch. I can't remember her name. It's been so long. Audrey. There we go. Oh no, it's Rebecca. We're safe. We're safe. It's not the mega bitch. I look up from my phone to see Rebecca. Becca. Giving me a questioning look.
Oh, that? It's just Rose.
Rose?
Whoa!
The one you said who trained you for your job back when you started.
Alright, that's actually really cool animation.
You're working together again?
Just for this property. We've been scoping out that big mansion down Anselm Village after the renovations.
This might actually be really good.
Today's sort of its grand opening to the public. The RC wants to give it one last check before we let potential buyers tour it this afternoon.
Okay.
Oh, wait, mansion? That big spooky one you've been telling everyone about?
Is this British?
Didn't you keep saying how it just gave you the creeps? You actually went there? And you're going back?
Yeah, she is.
Well, I did promise Rose I wouldn't ditch her. And besides, a job is a job. Gotta do what you gotta do to make a living.
That is true. Oh, journal. Oh, hello. Undiscovered journal. What is this? Is this notes? Oh, profiles. Hello, Isabella. Wait, how many other characters? Alright, we got Rebecca, who we now got. I'm guessing it updated. So we got Isabella. Where's Rose? She's not in here. Why isn't Rose in here? Bit odd. So we got Hannah, Zachary, Marianne, Rebecca, Ashton, and Luke. So who are these people? It's going to be a bit of a cast then. As soon as these words leave my mouth, Becca lets out a soft chuckle.
What's so funny?
Nothing. It's just that I didn't expect you to say that. Coming from you, it sounds so out of character.
Wow. Do you know, one thing I'm happy about is that I won't have to use my voice so much, which is merciful on me. Because, by goodness me, I do not want to be doing the sound of a little girl again.
I mean, no offense. But you've been freaking out
are these
about
people
the
in
place being
university?
creepy ever since you got assigned to it.
It seems like these people are
Cursed
in
rumors and all.
It seems like these people are in university. That's what it seems like to me.
I honestly thought you'd back out.
Not all the time. I could really use a huge amount of cash right now, and this is just
Cash.
the fastest way to get it. Plus, listen to this. Briar Realty wants it sold as soon as possible, and the agent who lands the deal is going to get a huge bonus. They never give bonuses like that. Getting that would make life so much easier. They're desperate, I'm desperate, it's perfect.
Hey, be careful how you say you're desperate. Whoa. A sympathetic look crosses her face.
You know, if you're really in urgent need of money, you could have just asked me.
Aww.
Or Ashton.
Ashton.
We can always let you borrow, and you can pay us back whenever.
I had to keep myself from groaning out loud. In the years I've known her, I can already tell what to expect once she has that expression.
Becca!
I've noticed that you've been living off instant noodles these past few weeks.
Uh-oh. Oh, she's the motherly type. Oh, okay. She crosses her arms and grimaces at the thought. Her voice slightly rises as she begins to scold me. Instantly, I'm reminded why Becca excels at teaching boisterous teenagers.
Stop eating junk. They're cheap, but they're not good for you.
But you're on a budget.
You'll definitely end up in the hospital if you keep at it.
Well, she's not wrong. Oh god, first choice, okay. There we go, first save. Oh no, I eat other things too. You're not my mom! I eat other things too.
I eat other things too.
Ah, this or that. Okay, so that's my first choice. I'm guessing that's an achievement I got then. Ah, okay, yeah. Oh, relationship. Oh no! Oh! Oh! Oh, wait a minute, wait. You can look at... You'll swap between these people? I'm guessing that's how it's gonna work. Oh my god, this is gonna be... There's gonna be so many endings! Oh my god! I fold my arms across my chest, mimicking her posture and giving her the best frown I can muster. The same one I'd used with my younger siblings when they're being difficult. Instead, she only raises an eyebrow at me.
That's not going to work on me.
Damn
And
it.
I saw it when you were cleaning your flat last week.
Bollocks!
The instant noodle cups outnumber everything else.
You're just exaggerating. Did you even see what's in my cupboard yet? I'm not just living on instant noodles alone. I've got canned beans, peas, tuna, ham, and even hamburgers in there.
Cans! Oh, struggle mules! Becca's wrinkling her nose. By the time I get to the end of the small list, she even went a little green on the last one. Oh god, she has and all! I would have laughed a little at that. If I didn't know, it would only lead to more reprimands from her.
Aren't those the same ones you won from the grocer's raffle more than a year ago?
Yeah.
I sincerely hope you're checking the
Oh,
date
they're
stamps
gone.
on those things before eating them. I don't want a repeat of last year.
Wait, what?
In any case, those are still not exactly healthier choices, Belle.
Belle? The smug. I sit here to smug at you. She shakes her head, possibly laughing at some funny distant memory. When she looks up, I immediately brace myself. Uh-oh. More words from her. Uh-oh. Sometimes it's just better to let Becca talk until she's out of things to say. Okay. But when she turns her attention back to me, there is only warmth in her smile. Oh.
What am I going to do with you?
Discipline her! She tells us more to herself than me, her voice shifting to something kinda even motherly. That's what I said, if I'm looking for the exact word.
I hope you know that it's impossible not to worry about you when you're like this. You don't have to keep eating the same thing.
Yeah, that's true.
I already told you before. You're always free to reheat food in my fridge.
How can you reheat food in a fridge? There's two ways that sentence can be interpreted. I'm sorry, I had
Thanks,
to do it.
Becca. I really appreciate it, but you don't need to keep babying me. You've been taking care of me since after I moved here. You have to take a break sometime. And before you ask again, no. You know I'm not a fan of borrowing money. And I'm not going to ask you to give me what you earned hard for yourself.
Oh my god, I just noticed that she's actually moving as she's breathing. That's actually really... How much work went into this? It's pretty
Use
neat.
your pride.
And even the hair moves as she
suit
moves.
yourself.
That's really good as well.
The offer stays on the table, though.
I nod in response, if only to get her to drop the topic. But I'm pretty certain I will never take that offer. Ever. It has nothing to do with pride. I've simply seen plenty of times how friendships can take a turn for the worse just because of a few unpaid debts. Yes, that actually happened to one of my friendships, so I can actually say that's true. I don't want something like that to happen between me and Becca. We may argue a lot of small, petty things, but she really feels like a real sister to me. I don't want to lose that friendship over something so trivial. Becca's movements when she takes a quick glance at something behind me snaps me out of my thoughts.
Well, enough chit-chat. Lunch is ending, and my students will be back any minute.
Your student? Wait, you a teacher?
We can catch up later. Good luck with your clients.
Wait,
You
wait.
better treat us to lunch or something if you get that sale.
Wait, is her job here a teacher and I'm studying at university whilst working at like a sales agent?
You bet.
With a small smile, she turns to her desk and begins sifting through the pages of a rather thick history book. She's probably working on the next lesson's plan. Yeah, she's a teacher. Or trying at least. Her eyes are distant and she doesn't seem too attentive to whatever is on the page. As if she heard my thoughts, Becca started coughing heavily. Her hand hastily goes to her mouth to stifle the sounds. What? This is precisely why I followed her here. For someone who makes a habit out of worrying about other people, Beck sure forgets how to take care of herself. Yeah, guilty.
Hey, you sure you can manage on your own? I mean, you're still a bit feverish.
Oh wait, am I the double? I'm trying to think of like what Isabella does. Like she's a student, or if she's actually a part of the teachers in this university, I'm guessing, or school.
I'll just drink some medicine and I'll be right as rain.
Nice little smile. I level her with a flat look. She has had a cold for a couple of days now. Something about the strange weather not agreeing with her lately. And despite my advice to take the week off and rest, I found her apartment empty when I dropped by this morning. She even left medicine her doctor prescribed. Oh no, that's the worst. Look who's being stubborn now.
You shouldn't even be working right now.
Seriously, you big baby. I'll be fine. For now, just go to work and stop making that Rose girl wait for you. I'll call you if I still feel bad. And you can come pick me up if it makes you feel any better.
Okay, that's fine enough. She offers me a reassuring smile and I can only sigh. Yeah, I near enough did that as well. Why do I even bother? There is no stopping her once she has decided on something. Defeated, I reach inside my bag to pull out the same bottle of medicine she left earlier. She looks at it warily when I placed it in front of her. Unfortunately for her, this is the one thing I'm not letting her have her way.
All right, but don't forget what the doctor said. Drink this on time. I'll see you later, okay?
There's an amused gleam in her eyes when she shifts them back to me. I like the music. It's
Look
so
who's
nice.
playing the mother hen now.
Oh.
Rebecca!
Okay,
Oh, she's
okay.
embarrassed easily. Okay.
I won't tease anymore. I'll make sure to drink it, Mom.
Before I can retort, she casts another look at the clock. I take that as a sign to finally end the conversation and my short visit. Oh, I'm visiting! Okay. With a small wave, I leave her alone to her classroom and her thoughts. Okay, October 21st, Friday, Luxbourne. I hail a passing taxi to take me to the property as soon as I leave the school grounds. The mansion is some ways out in the countryside. Ooh. Wait a minute, I know this music. Isn't that elevator music? Oh, thanks. The mansion is some way out of the countryside, but I don't have trouble giving the driver directions. Apparently everyone in Luxbourne City knows of it, including every bit of rumour surrounding the place. In fact, just to mention of its name is enough for locals to give you cautious sidelong glances. Ah, Zarbucks. Zar. Okay. I learned that... Briar Realty Corporation. So that's the company with the mansion then. That's obviously a hospital. That's a bar, Miss Flowers, Sir Antiques. Sleepy Sheep Inn. I think that's an actual hotel. I learned that the hard way the first time I commuted here, and it only boosted my belief that there's something more to the house. Even the news of it being renovated and placed back up in the market has caused quite a stir. Thankfully, it died down a few weeks later. The place would have become a lot harder to sell otherwise. I avert my eyes from the window once the building shrinks in the distance. Excuse me, I'm reading. We get a glimpse of the countryside soon, although a quick glance at my watch tells me we're still a few minutes away from our destination. Might as well get some work done. Rose did ask me to review the mansion's documents. Why did I say interview? I already looked them over last night, but you never know when things may go wrong. True. Life has ways of messing things up like that. I like the birds fight in the background. This game has had quite a bit of work done to it. I like it. Halfway through reading the papers, my phone rings again. That is Rose. I pick it up without looking, neatly tucking it between my ear and shoulder. It's probably just Rose again anyway. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Guess again.
Ash, hello. Oh my... Now that I think about it, this guy's a hunk. Holy shit. That voice.
Ash.
Bingo.
Hey, what's up?
Just checking if you're still cool later this evening.
You mean that thing with Zach?
Yeah. He even
Okay.
called in the middle of the night just to remind me.
Damn, that's
No, don't
determination.
worry. I didn't forget. I'll be there.
Cool. I'll see you later. What time do you get off?
Around 6 p.m.? I don't know. It's the first day of the Ermengarde Mansion's open house, and we're expecting quite a number of potential buyers. I'll be booked the whole afternoon.
Well,
Ermengarde Mansion?
You know, the big Jacobean mansion at Ansel
Jacobean.
Village.
Well,
I'm
that's
on my
a hell
way
of
there
a
right
word.
now, actually.
On your own?
Yeah, well, Rose is already there, but yeah.
I see. Looks like the scaredy cat finally toughened up.
He's a tease. Okay, I like Ash already. Ash chuckles and I can't help but roll my eyes upon hearing it.
I'll see you later. Drop me a call when you're done. I'll see if I can pick you
The
up.
voice acting is pretty good at the second. I like it.
Whatever. Bye.
Stupid asshole. Stupid asshole, cigarette burn hole. Always teasing me whenever he sees a chance. I'll show him who's tough. Oh, journal updated. Oh, journal. Oh. Before going to the Ermengarde Mansion, Isabella Santos dropped by St. Goretti High School to check on Rebecca Gales. The former reminded the latter to take... Oh. What the fuck is that? Why is there a massive thing on the side saying help, 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 help? I just noticed that. Oh, why does she have that in her diary? On the way to the mansion, Isabella received a phone call from Ashton Frey, reminding her of Zachary Steele's movie premiere. Okay. Alright. That's still pretty cool. I like this. I really do like this. I love the birds as well. I love the holy sheen of the mansion. It takes a few more minutes until I finally reach the infamous mansion. I have to admit, the entire property does look wonderful from the outside. Yet despite all of this, it does nothing to hide that something is just wrong. The surrounding area is unusually silent, and only the rustling of the leaves can be heard as the occasional breeze passes. While Anselm Village is just a few miles away, everybody keeps their distance on purpose. Perhaps out of fear, the horror of falling under the mansion's curse? Somehow it makes me feel sad. The lack of immediate human presence just makes this place all the more eerie than it has any right to be. If it's uncanny in broad daylight, I can't imagine how this place looks at night.
Are you planning to go inside that place, Missy?
Oh, hello, taxi man. The voice nearly makes me jump out of my skin. If I completely take my eyes away from the house, I give the driver a confused nod. A beat passes while I wait for him to say more, but his only answer is non-committal hum. Belatedly, it occurs to me that he must have been waiting for my payment. I mentally slap myself a space now and promptly hand in the fare with an apologetic look. I expected him to leave as soon as I paid, but there's a hesitant expression on him, as if something hasn't been said yet. He knows.
Is there something wrong?
Look, Missy, I'm sure you've heard what the people are telling everyone about that place. Nobody likes to be disturbed when they're at peace, and I'm pretty sure whatever they say is in that house doesn't want to either. I admit they did a good job fixing it up, but there must have been a reason why even distant relatives of the family who used to own the house never lived in there despite inheriting it.
He's got a point.
No wonder they wanted to get rid of it.
But maybe they just didn't like it?
That could be.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know. He drives off after, but what he said has left a foreboding feeling in my gut. I breathe out a heavy sigh as I approach the house. I have no idea how this is going to go. It's so open at the second. After hearing enough of the rumours, I should have expected the conversation to take that turn. But I'm already here. Backing out is completely out of the question. It's not like I have a choice anyway. If I want to get that bonus and commission, one way or another, I've got to sell this property. The door is ajar when I get to it. However, while my own copy of the keys dangle uselessly in my hand. Rose must have left it open when she arrived. That's weird. We may be the only people here this early, but I've never known her as someone careless. Is there a reason her name is not in the diary? I'm just asking now. Oh wow, look at that, the chandelier's dangling as well. That's cool. Entering, what greets me leaves me gasping. They've cleaned every corner, waxed the floor, dusted the antiques, searched every nook, cranny and crevice, and made it spick and span. All for the sake of making the mansion more enticing to the modern day lords and ladies. That does look beautiful though. But no matter... Is there like a blonde haired Kaito up there? It looks like Kaito from the Vocaloids from Sega. it does. But no matter how hard they try, the mansion still looks as soulless as ever. as though it's going to eat you alive. If you ask me, they should have just listened to what other people had been telling them and leave this place alone. Oh, there we go. Some things in this world are better left alone, never to be disturbed ever again.
Rose?
Oh. That was loud.
Rose?
That's a hell of an
Rose,
echo.
I'm
I call
here.
out.
Where are you?
Oh, wow, that's going to make me paranoid if it gets really spooky quick. My voice echoes softly throughout the hallways. Dots. Oh, who am I kidding? And the place is big. I don't think she'll hear me no matter how deafening the silence is. She could be all the way the other side of the property for all I know. Quickly, I reached my phone and dialed her. But
the number you have dialed has not been recognized. Please check and try again.
She's dead. She's dead. What do you mean has not been recognised? We were just talking a while ago. It's not like she was eaten by the house, right? Dun dun dun. Or maybe the ghost did hear us talking and spirited her away, right? Right? Dots. No, Isabella, don't be ridiculous. She probably just wandered deeper into the house and lost signal or something. Definitely that. Dial the number again, hoping the call will connect this time.
The number you have dialed has not been recognized. Please check and try again.
But to no avail. Oh boy. I have a very bad feeling about this.
Rose?
Yeah,
If you
Isabella's
can hear me,
really creeped
please
out.
come out.
Rose!
Come on, Rose. This isn't funny. You know this place gives me the creeps.
No answer. This isn't going to work. The place is big. She could be anywhere. I need to start looking for her. I take a deep breath before venturing deeper into the mansion. Taking a couple of steps forward, I notice something move above the ground staircase. Excuse you?
What the hell? Rose? Rose, is that you? Not funny. I'm leaving you if you don't come out. Not coming out, huh?
Fine, I'm going.
Okay, that's a lie. She's my friend. I can't really leave until I know she's alright. Going desperate, I tried to contact her number again. I am actually getting creeped out. This is pretty good script writing so far. Come on, please give me something. Please, Lord? Dots. Oh. Oh no, this is going to be bad. I can already
Hello?
tell.
Hello? Rose, I'm here at the mansion. Where the hell are you?
Ah, no, no, no. I knew it'd be bad. She doesn't respond. There's also a heavy static coming from her side. I sincerely hope it doesn't get cut off again before I can get an answer from her.
Rose, come on. Where are you?
A few moments pass until the static eventually starts to quiet down.
I'm attic.
Ah! 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 I don't like this!
The attic? Why?
What's that noise? Crap, it got cut off. Do I really need to go there? With how deep inside the mansion the attic is, there's barely any signal there. No wonder I can't contact her, but that doesn't make sense. Why did it say the number didn't exist? That would completely obliterate why it didn't connect in the first place. But why is she there? Of all places, she just had to make me go fetch her in the creepiest room of this place. Is she doing this to get back at me for being late? Whatever, I'll just go. The sooner I meet up with her, the sooner I'll feel better about being here. I carefully make my way up the staircase. My legs wobble as I mentally curse the fact that I've chosen real estate. Yeah, she's an estate agent, okay. Instead of picking a career that doesn't involve strange abandoned houses. Upon reaching the top, the grand hallway greets me. Oh, I don't like this. That's still cool effects though. Ooh. It branches out to two major wings of the mansion, the east and west wing. There are two attics here, one on each side. Oh, don't make me choose. But the east one has been converted to a storage room of sorts, and somehow I find it at least likely for Rose to wander there by herself. That's a fair point. Besides, she never did like going into stuffy storage rooms. Alright, I'm going to brace myself in case there's a scare, because I feel something's coming. So, I head towards the west wing first, where a simple wooden door at the end of the hall opens to a small room. Inside is another set of steps, leading to the second attic. Unlike the grand staircase, though, the stairs to the attic are steep and narrow, made of old stones and covered with thick coating of dust that kicks up in the air with every step. Thank God it's still daytime. I think we're dead anyway. If it wasn't for the light streaming through the door behind me, I might easily stumble and fall. Of how old the place is, there are no light fixtures to illuminate the cramped passage up. Why they didn't bother to add one when they renovated escapes me. Jeez, they did it with the rest of the house. Ah, small bedroom welcomes me at the end. Oh, fuck this. Oh, that is a... Damn, that is actually creepy. Double headphones for this. It looks exactly as it did since the last time I've been here. Full of dust, worn out and faded by time. Odd. I thought I cleaned everything. Did the crew's miss this room? Cleanliness is the least of my concerns right now. The more pressing matter is Rose. She's not here. Was I dreaming when I talked to her a while ago? Did I mishear her? No, it couldn't have been a dream. No, it wasn't a dream. But I don't think you misheard her either. After all, the creepy ambience of this estate is doing such a remarkable job for making sure I stay alert and awake. And I'm sure she said she's here. Is this a prank? Or maybe that phone call was Rose's last message to me before the curse got... Oh, God. Oh, don't do this to my head. No. Shut up, Brain. You are not helping. Don't make this scarier than it already is. Yeah, you tell it, Brain. Go on, Brain. Shut up. But if she's not here, then where is she? Savik's here. Duds. Whoa! What was that? Duds, what the hell was that? I don't know. Duds. That's it. I can't do this anymore. I'm leaving. Must have angered the spirits living here. I'm gonna turn around and she's there, aren't I? I know disturbing this mansion was a bad idea right from the very start. But nobody listened. Be fucking realistic. They said that they think I'm cuckoo because I believe in curses and ghosts and all that. Me and my outlandish backwater country beliefs. I've always strived to be a model employee, but this is not this time, no. I'll turn it back for the sake of my sanity. Briar Realty can find another agent who's more fucking realistic to tour people around this haunted house. Before leaving, I take one last look at the gloomy old room. Just to check.
Huh? What's this?
Why would you... If you want to get out, why are you checking the room again? Actually, I would probably check one more time before I go as well. In all fairness, that's something I'd probably do. My worries about Rose's whereabouts must have caused me to miss it when I first entered the room. There's clearly something on the floor. It's like a hole, isn't it? Oh, no. How do I get the back bit down, I wonder? Is it H? Yeah, it's H. Is it that there? It looks like...
A letter?
Oh. The letter... Ah, I see what you did there, Yang. Lying on the ground, just a couple of inches away from my feet. Out of sheer curiosity, I lean down and pick it up. Whoa. Alright, that's cool animation. That is cool. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Strange. I don't recall seeing this the last time I was here. A few days back, me and a few other agents inspected the mansion to prepare for today. I had been the last to look inside the attic and leave, and this certainly hadn't been here before. Someone must have left it in this room since then. It looks old though. Did Rose leave this for me? I find it really weird that Isabella's not blinking at the second. Was she here a while ago? I couldn't have missed her though, could I? There's only one set of stairs leading to the attic. The letter isn't exactly in pristine condition, in fact. It looks rather ancient. Yeah, that's what I said. The paper is so thin and rough. I'm worried it'll fall apart if I so much as touch it. Then why did you pick it up? But with great care, I open it and what I read shakes me to my core. Oh, fucking hell, no, fuck you, no. That's why she has the paper. Okay, that solves my earlier question. Oh, God. There's bloody, you can tell that somebody rushed writing this over and over again. Nothing but words. You can tell that's where they first dabbed the blood to see if it worked. Then they tried writing there and then just went from there. Jesus. Nothing but the words "help me" fills the page, all of it seemingly written with a crimson-shaped pen. Or blood. I gulp. The same phrase just goes on and on until... Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Until...
Send this to 5 people or else. Or else what? Or else what?
As quickly as I can, I scan the back of the paper and peek into the envelope to make sure I'm not missing out a second page. But there's nothing.
No. Oh, please, no.
I've heard of this. I actually think I know what this is. Isn't this like one of those anonymous sort of letter things? Like it's a letter chain, if I remember correctly. So this is a letter curse. Oh, this is going to be a very interesting game, alright? Good gosh. My hands tremble as dread creeps over me. The room is suddenly getting colder. I need to get out of here. Folding the paper in half, the sight that greets me next has frozen me on the spot. Oh, fuck! Fuck you! Folding the paper in half, the sight that greets me next is frozen on the spot. A pair of blood-soaked feet enter my field of vision, covered in gaping wounds, with skin eaten away to reveal flesh, bone, and all manner of things one isn't meant to see. Jesus. It's too much. All of this is too much. I want to cry, call for help. The words catch in my throat. Even my feet won't move, completely paralysed out of terror. Look up! I need to face it. Story update. That changed the story already. I need to face it. Whatever these feet belong to, I need to face it. And if I'm going to die, if they're going to kill me, at least I know what my killer looks like. A cold comfort. So with a deep breath, I summon every ounce of courage I have left in me and shift my gaze upwards. Ooh! Oh, fuck! Oh no! Please don't hurt me!
Don't hurt me!
Oh, fuck! Oh god! Oh well, I think I scrambled toward the door. What the fuck? I struggled to open it, but it won't budge.
Stay away! Go away! Please, Lord!
Her leg is broken as well. Why now? Why won't it open now? My heart sinks as reality dawns in. I'm locked in. Locked in with that thing.
Let me out! Let me out! Lord, please, let me out!
It slowly approaches me as I wrench the doorknob violently back and forth. Oh! I did not be doing this shit! I didn't expect that! Oh god! I didn't expect to be spamming the button. Yes. The door finally swings open and I couldn't have been happier. There's no time. I leap out the door and don't look back. I left the door open, didn't I? My feet pound against the floor in rhythm with the loud, fast beating of my heart. By the time I run past the hallway, I find myself atop the grand staircase. My chest feels so tight it's going to burst. There's nothing compared to the feeling of hope the sight of the exit gives me. Racing down the stairs, a breathy laugh escapes me and my shoe slips and I find myself falling. Until my back hits the ground, and pain racks my body. Oh god, no! Leave me alone! My head grows fuzzy and my vision dims as I fight to stay conscious.
No. Go away.
Did I die? Last thing I see are those feet before I know it's all done. Did I just die? While looking for missing co-agent, Isabella Santos found a mysterious letter in the Emangade Mansion's attic. Driven to fear by what she read inside, thinking it's the place's curse at work, she hurried to leave the place, only to meet... Only to meet what? Only to meet what? The last thing I see of those feet before it's all done is dots. Did I die? Holy God. Whoa! Okay. Oh, we got ourselves a nice little animation as well. Oh, cool. Whoa. I don't know if this is copyrighted or not. I'll need to ask Yang if it's copyrighted. But by God. Actually, they did say it was alright. I'm actually going to watch this opening because I am really intrigued now. Oh my God, this is amazing. I love the song so far as well. Fuck you. That's all I can say to her. Oh my God. Oh. There's a charm, isn't it? Oh. I thought I saw it. Whoa. Oh my God. Oh my God, now I want to play the hell out of this. Oh my God. I actually want to play all of this now. This actually looks amazing. Holy gosh. Thank you, Yang, for telling me I can make a Let's Play this Yang mobile, guys. Honestly. Alright, I am going to end it here. Holy shit. Oh wow, that was amazing. That was so intense. And this is only the first part. I knew something bad was going to happen, but it was different from what I was expecting. I thought maybe Rose would have hung herself or something, or made it look like Rose was trying to bloody murder her when she wasn't actually trying to. That was what I was expecting. I didn't expect that face. Holy crap. So, yeah, that's all I can really say, guys. I mean, if you want me to play more, please let me know. This is insane. So, all I can say is thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you want any more from me. And I shall see you in the next video. So, guys, I would indeed see you next time. Sweet dreams.